Bunny! Bunny Big Word! Bunny! Oh, there you are!
Good morning, Uncle Jim.
Good morning, Bunny. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, hi, everyone.
Uncle Jim, why were you calling Bunny?
Oh, Bunny just received a postcard from another country.
Oh,
Well,
who's
let's
it
see.
from, Bunny?
Oh, how about that? It's from my dear Uncle Bunny Big Hop. He's a world traveler, you know.
Oh.
Oh, my, oh, my.
What does he say, Bunny? What does he say?
Whoa,
Peepers,
interesting.
let's be polite and wait for Bunny to tell us when he's ready.
Oh, you want to hear what he says?
Yes!
Well, he says that he's on an ocean cruise and that he's having such a wonderful time meeting people from other countries. And
Yes?
he hopes to visit us soon.
Oh!
Let's see. He gives the date of his arrival. Ah, yes, here it is. It's
That's great. We've never met Bunny Big Hop before.
He's a very interesting rabbit. Oh, and he also says, I'm learning to do some of the local dances of the countries I've been to. It's great fun and keeping me fit as a fiddle. Love your Uncle Bunny Big Hop.
Oh.
I can hardly wait to meet him. But Uncle Jim, I didn't know different countries had different dances.
Yes, Peepers. Countries around the world have their own traditional dances, and many of them have become popular internationally, like the tango from Argentina. The waltz from Germany and Austria. And rock and roll from America. All right. That's why we have so many different dances all around the world today.
Oh, I see. Would you show us about some of those dances, Uncle Jim?
Why, certainly. Just watch this. I like to dance whenever I get the chance. I like to swing, like to spin round and round. I like to lift up my feet to some music with the beat, moving to that happy sound. I like to dance whenever I get the chance. I like to swing, like to spin round and round. I like to lift up my feet to some music with the beat, moving to that happy sound. I like to dance the rumba and bossa nova too. Sometimes I like to samba, and the polka is so much fun to do. I like to dance whenever I get the chance. I like to swing, like to spin round and round. I like to lift up my feet to some music with a beat, moving to that happy sound. I like to dance the tango. The cha-cha-cha is fun. Have you ever seen the fandango? And the square dance includes everyone. I like to dance whenever I get the chance. I like to swing, like to spin round and round. I like to lift up my feet to some music with a beat, moving to that happy sound. When I waltz round the floor, I feel I could soar through the air like a bird in the sky. I like to dance rock and roll to a beat with some soul, doing the twist or the jive. I like to dance whenever I get the chance. I like to swing, like to spin round and round. I like to lift up my feet to some music with a beat, moving to that happy sound. Moving to that happy sound. Moving to that happy sound.
That was a lot of fun.
Yes, and excellent exercise, too.
Yes.
Well, if you'll excuse me for a little while, Uncle Jim, I'd like to add the stamp on this postcard to my stamp collection.
Certainly, Bunny.
Bye for now.
Bye, Bunny. You know, collecting stamps is a good way to learn something about the countries around the world.
Uncle Jim, how big is the world?
That's a very good question, Peepers. How would you like to take a look at a special globe and find out?
A special globe? Wow! Oh!
The world is very large, Peepers, and has many different types of climates. The areas closer to the North and South poles are very cold, and the closer you get to the equator, which is the middle part of the Earth, the warmer it gets. Some areas of the world are dry deserts with hardly any plants at all, while other areas have lots and lots of plants and trees and vines, like the jungles of Africa and South America. And the major part of the Earth is covered with water, the oceans.
Oh!
And Peepers, there are over 5 billion people in the world who live in nearly 200 different countries and speak around 3,000 different languages and dialects.
Amazing! Boy, it sure would be exciting to travel around the world like Bunny's Uncle Bunny Big Hop.
Yes, there'd be so many different kinds of people to meet.
Yes. Oh, Uncle Jim, after all that dancing, I'm feeling a little tired. May I take my nap now?
Sure, Peepers, here. You can sleep on this nice chair.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Jim.
That was quick. He's already asleep. Shh. Oh. Look at that. His leg is twitching. He must be dreaming. I wonder what he's dreaming about.
This is so exciting! We're going to travel around the world!
Release the cables!
Hang on. Here we go!
Yay! Oh, fun, fun, fun!
Are we going to travel to all the 7 continents, Uncle Jim?
Oh, yes. Who can tell me what the 7 continents are?
Let's see. There's Europe and Asia and Africa.
And North America,
South America.
Australia, and Antarctica.
Round and round the world, wherever you may be, the children love to sing a happy melody. You may be rich or poor, you may be dark or fair, but a happy smile is welcome anywhere. You may eat different foods, you may wear different clothes, but in our hearts there's one thing everyone knows, that love is the answer for each boy and girl all around this big wide world. In Europe where I live, we've lots of milk and cheese, and there are vineyards, fruit orchards and factories. There are buildings there from ancient history, and I like roast lamb, shepherd's pie and spaghetti.
The lands of Asia, that is where I come from. We make computers, toys and clothes for everyone. We like noodles and fish and grow a lot of rice. I think you'll find my country's very nice.
I come from Africa. We have elephants, rhinoceros, giraffes and zebras. There are deserts, there are jungles, and down south you'll find lots of gold and diamonds in the mines. Africa. Around and round the world, wherever you may be, the children love to sing a happy melody. You may be rich or poor, you may be dark or fair, but a happy smile is welcome anywhere. You may eat different foods, you may wear different clothes, but and round the world, round and round the world. But who lives down in Antarctica? I hear that it's frozen all through the year. It's too cold for people like us to exist. There's no one but penguins, seals, and scientists. Round and round the world, wherever you may be, the children love to sing a happy melody. You may be rich or poor, you may be dark or fair, but a happy smile is welcome anywhere. You may eat different foods, you may wear different clothes, but in our hearts there's one thing everyone knows, that love is the answer for each boy and girl all around this big wide world. Love is the answer for each boy and girl all around this big wide world.
All around this great big world. Oh, Uncle Jim! Where's the balloon?
Balloon? What balloon, Peepers?
The hot air balloon. Oh, Uncle Jim, I must have been dreaming.
Oh,
We were traveling around the world in a balloon, and Bunny was there too.
where did we go?
We traveled to the 7 continents and learned that even though people around the world might be different, everybody understands love and welcomes a happy smile.
That's so true, Peepers.
Uncle Jim,
Yes?
could you please teach me how to draw a hot air balloon?
That's a great idea. Would you like to learn too? To draw one, you first draw a circle. Now, let's make a small basket. And then some lines to connect the basket to the balloon. Now some nice decorations. And you can decorate your balloon any way that you want. Isn't this fun? We're almost finished now. Now we add colors. Blue here, and red, and brown for the basket, yellow, and now purple. And we're finished. There it goes.
Oh, and there goes mine, Uncle Jim.
Very good, Peepers. And now, how would you like to go to the dress-up closet and try on costumes from different countries?
Oh, yes. Isn't this fun?
Let's see what happens.
Look who's here, everybody! Huh? Where's Uncle Jim and Peepers? They were here just a little while ago. They're in the dress-up closet.
The what?
The dress-up closet.
Amazing.
Uncle Jim and Peepers, please allow me to introduce my dear Uncle Bunny Big Hop. Uncle Big Hop, my dear friends, Uncle Jim and Peepers.
G'day. It's nice to meet you.
It's wonderful to meet you too. We've heard so much about you.
Yes, and welcome to Treasure Attic, Mr. Big Hop.
Oh, please. Just call me Bunny Big Hop. Nothing formal, you know.
Oh, please sit right over here. So how long can you stay, Bunny Big Hop?
Well, presently, I'm taking an ocean cruise, and the ship I'm on is just making a brief port call. So I'm afraid I only have time for a short visit. But look at you. You look like you've been traveling overseas as well.
No, we've just been through the dress-up
Yes.
closet.
What an incredible device. Oh, I can see this clothing is from Mexico. And your attire, Uncle Jim, is what I've seen some people wear in
Yes,
China.
that's right. Now, please make yourself feel at home while Peepers and I bring you a nice snack.
Oh, how thoughtful. So it's called the dress-up closet, is it? How remarkable. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, amazing. Oh,
Uncle
that
Big
place
Hop
is so
loves to explore.
pretty nice.
Would you like to try it out, Uncle Big Hop?
Try it out? Well, I don't mind if I do, actually.
All right, we just close these doors and... Uncle Big Hop is trying out the dress-up closet.
Oh,
Extraordinary. Oh, my clothing is from Switzerland, and yours is from Peru. Oh, this is great fun. Russian.
Native American. Pakistan.
Polynesia. That was great fun. I enjoy wearing different costumes. Thank you, Bunny.
and what kind of clothes are you wearing, Bunny Big Hop?
This is my safari outfit. You see, I've just come from an expedition in Africa where I had the immense pleasure of viewing some wonderful wild animals. It was an amazing adventure, to say the least.
Why don't you tell us about some of your travels, Bunny Big Hop?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I'd love to tell you. And I just happen to have a few photos with me.
Whoa.
This one was on my trip to India. Here I am at the beautiful Taj Mahal. And this one is at the breathtaking Grand Canyon in Arizona in the United States. Here I am, standing at the famous Leaning Tower of Pisa in Italy. And this one was at the Great Wall of China.
Bunny Big Hop, what is the most wonderful thing you have seen in your travels?
Well, peepers, I have to say the most wonderful, the most interesting, and the most remarkable things I've seen have not been the famous landmarks of the world, but rather the wonderful people I've met. I've learned that people are more interesting than places.
That's right.
Right.
Boy, it sure would be nice to know how to say some things in different languages.
Let me introduce you to my good friends who perform in the Froggy Band, who taught me a song that has helped me a lot.
Let's learn the ways to say I love you around the world. Down on the beach in southern France, a boy and girl in sweet romance will say Gina, the cute Italian girl, combs her baby sister's curls and says, giving her daughter's hand a squeeze. A Brazilian mom in Portuguese will say, all around the world there are so many ways of saying I love you. Telling the kids good night in Thailand, mommy will kiss them as they smile and say, Alex, the little Russian boy, lends his brother his favorite toy and says, if your mom were born a Greek, she'd kiss your daddy on the cheek and say, all around the world there are so many ways of saying I love you. Let's learn the ways to say I love you. Je t'aime, ti amo, eu amo você. Je t'aime, ti amo, eu amo você. It means the same, no matter how you say I love you. Yeah, play it, man. A cute little girl in Germany, sitting upon her daddy's knee, will say, look at the boy there in Japan, taking his sister by the hand. He says, from Argentina to Mexico, when sweethearts are in love, you know they say. All around the world there are so many ways of saying I love you. So you see, these are some of the ways to say I love you all around the world.
Some are difficult.
And some are easy. But even if you don't know the words to say, you can show your love in many ways. of saying I love you. I love you.
Oh my!
What in the world is that?
Don't worry, it's just my alarm. I set it to remind me to catch my ship. You see, I'm a bit absent-minded sometimes. I always make sure to set my alarm if I need to remember something.
Yes, that's a good way to be punctual.
Punctual! Hooray! That's a big word! I was getting a little worried that I might not get a chance to explain a big word today. But do we have time for it, Uncle Big Hop? Will you miss your ship?
Oh, no. You see, I always allow plenty of time to get somewhere so I won't be rushed and so I can enjoy things as I go.
All right. Very well then. Punctual means being right on time, not being late. For example, you could say the train is punctual if it comes on time. Or you could say someone is punctual because they are always on time.
Thank you, Bunny. And it's a very good thing to be punctual so you don't keep other people waiting for you. It's one way of being considerate of others, by respecting their time. Well, Bunny Big Hop, we don't want to keep you waiting if you need to catch your ship.
Well, yes. I suppose it is nearly time to be going, but before I do, would it be all right if we all take a photo together, Uncle Jim?
Yes, that's a great idea. Come on. How about right here?
But who's going to take the photo, Bunny Big Hop?
Aha! Don't worry, the camera will do it. I'll just set this little timer and run over and join you. 1, 2, 3, smile! Thank you, everyone. I'll be sure to send you a copy when it gets developed.
Thank you.
I've been having so much fun. I do wish I could spend more time with you.
Well, how would you all like to go with Bunny Big Hop to the port to see him off? That way we could spend more time together.
Really? I wouldn't want to trouble you, fellas.
It's no trouble, Bunny Big Hop. We want to go.
Oh, yes, it'll be fun.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
All right, everyone. Let's go.
Yay!
Bye,
Bye,
Bunny Big
Bunny
Hop.
Big Hop.
See you later,
Bye.
Bunny. Uncle Jim and Peepers. I'll come again soon.
There he goes.
Bye.
I'm going to miss him.
Oh, Bunny, I'm sure he'll be back. And don't be sad, because we all have each other.
That's
That's
right.
right.
And we're very happy to have friends like you from all over the world. And if you don't have a chance to travel to other countries, don't worry, because there are so many exciting things to do right where you live. Bunny and Peepers, how would you like to go to the park with me?
Wonderful. Goodbye, everyone.
See you next time.
Bye.